Hello everyone, welcome to this video. My name is Felman Garcia. In this video, we are going to create a program to answer this activity. That program is to create a simple scanner that we are going to input a token, then we're going to identify that its leximis. So for example of that token is integer var is equal to 1. Then our output should be, we are going to identify the data type, the ID, the assign operator, the value, and the semicolon. Let's create now our program to answer this activity. In this activity, I chose to use Java as our programming language and with VS Code or Visual Studio Code. So let's create a Java file named token scanner.java. So after that, automatically we have public class token scanner. The name of our class is token scanner. Then we are going to our main method, static void main. Okay, then we are going to accept input from the user. So let's say enter a variable declaration. Okay, then our variable declaration is a string of data type. So we will say our variable is input. But before that, we need to use a package or a library of Java so that we can be able to accept input from the user. So import java.util or utility, and with the use of scanner we can be able to accept input from the user. So we are going to use the class scanner. Then our object is, let's say, scanner is equal to new scanner. So what we did is we create an object named scanner from the class scanner. Then with parameter system that in, so that we can accept input. Then we can use the object scanner to call the method. So next line, since our variable declaration is a string, so we have to use next line. But if our input is an integer, so you can use next int like this. If double, you can use next double or next byte with integer, and so on and so forth. It depends on the data. It depends on the data type that you are using. So in our case, we are going to use next line. After that, we're going to split the input by spaces. So to do that, we have to use an array of string. The name of our array is tokens is equal to input, our variable that will hold our input. Then we're going to call the split method. Then we will create a space because we're going to split it by spaces. After that, we are going to declare a variable that will hold the identified tokens. So our variables are types is equal to null. This is our for the data type. Next is string variable. This is for our variable equal to null. String operator also null. Then string value is also null. So these are the four variables that we need. And also don't forget the semicolon, because we need also to identify the semicolon in the variable declaration. Next, we are going to process the tokens using the if condition. So to do that, let's use the if condition. Then the tokens that length is equal to 4. Why 4? Because we have 4 variables for our tokens: the types, the variables, the operator, the value. Then we are going to assign it. So type to tokens index 0. Whatever the value of index 0 will be assigned to variable type. Another one, so this is types, not type. Variable is equal to tokens address 1 or index 1. Operator is assigned by tokens index 2. Then value is equivalent to tokens index 3. Okay. Next. So how about for semicolon? So we need to separate the semicolon to the value. So to do that, again, we're going to split again. We're going to use a split method to be able to replace the semicolon, or to be able to remove the semicolon to the value. So to do that, we will assign again a variable, let's say semi is equal to value that split. So sorry, not split. We're going to remove the semicolon to the value by using the replace method. The value is semicolon, then we will replace it by a space. Next, so we will assign that to a new variable called new value. So new value is equal to semi. So meaning we remove the semicolon to the variable value, then we assign it to the new value. So we need to declare it. String new value is equal to null. Okay, the next we are going to test if we have semicolon, or the user or the variable has a semicolon. So to do that, if tokens index 3 y3, because that is the value with semicolon that contains semicolon. It's like this. Okay, so what we will assign it to semicolon, our variable semicolon, so equal to semicolon. Okay, Next, we can now output. We can now display our token by using the system dot out dot print line. So we will display types. Let's make a label plus our variable types. We can copy this. Next is after types variable. After variable operator. Okay, then the value. Okay. Now for the semicolon, okay, so we are going to display it also, the semicolon. So to do that, we are going to create an if condition, but not the traditional if condition. We are going to use the ternary if condition. So we will do a condition here, semicolon, if semicolon not equal to null. So what is the semicolon? Our variable semicolon, this one, not equal to null, then we will display the semicolon. If there is no semicolon, we will display string none. Okay. Next. Okay, so let's check. So our value is not value now, so we can enter here new value. Else, if the token is not valid, so we need to display a message invalid variable declaration. Oops. Invalid variable declaration. Okay, then let's check the program. So we need to close the scanner. So scanner dot close. So I think we're done. So let's test the program. So let's run it. So enter a variable declaration. So our token is integer, example, x is equal to 10 with semicolon. Then, so as you can see here, we separate or we identified all the leximes from this variable declaration. So we have types, the integer, the variable is x, the operator is equal, the value is 10, then with semicolon. Let's try to run this again. Let's say string name is equal to Felman without a semicolon. That's right. Okay, so as you can see, type is string, variable name, operator equal, value Felman, semicolon is none. Let's try again. Token and leximes. So the output is invalid variable declarations. So this is our program to this is our simple program to read and to read the token and identify its leximes. So I hope you understand. Thank you.